What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with another Destiny 2 video, and we'll discuss some of the content and updates coming to the game this week. So there is Festival of the Lost initially, we get a new weapon there, new armor, cosmetics, and an opportunity at exotic class items, but additionally, there'll be a game update alongside that. And Bungie have also clarified an issue they've identified with perk RNG on weapons, so they accept that this issue is indeed happening, and they reward players with a unique emblem, as a kind of apology, in a way, I suppose, plus some other updates on that front, so we'll talk about it, as well as the return of Grandmaster Nightfalls with a new weapon this time around, and some of the farmable exotics and additional rewards this week. So, a few important updates in this one, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to get subscribed to the channel, as around 60% of the viewers on the channel aren't actually subscribed yet, and of course, that really does help us out if you want to see more Destiny content. So I appreciate it as always, but now, let's get into it. And first up, there will be a game update ahead of reset today. So this will be update 8103, and Bungie say that downtime will begin at 8 AM Pacific, and that's ahead of the downtime ending with the reset at 10 AM, so a couple of hours where we won't be able to sign into the game, and that will be followed by an update. I'll be sure to keep you posted if there are any important patch notes there. But otherwise, the Destiny 2 team gave an update regarding weapon perk RNG, and in the community over the past couple of weeks, players have put together a bunch of data which demonstrates that particular rolls on weapons are very difficult to get. Initially, Bungie said that this wasn't an issue, but as the community presented more data, they've looked into it and essentially found that there is indeed a problem with perk RNG on weapons. So Bungie say the team are continuing to make progress in addressing issues impacting perk RNG, and currently we're targeting a hotfix for the 5th of November, and as this fix will touch code for a game-wide system, we're giving the team a bit more time to fully validate the changes needed to address the issue. And they say we're looking at a few options, not only to thank many of you for your data crunching, but also to get some weapons in your hands that had perk rolls with lower RNG chances than intended. But firstly, there will be an emblem, which Bungie say will represent a moment in time when many throughout the community came together to help identify the issue. And there's a redeem code for that, which you can see on screen. I'll also put a link below where you can go ahead and grab that on Bungie's website. But they say additionally, we are looking at some opportunities to get fun loot in your hands at a later date. Not only will the RNG systems be fixed up, but you'll have more opportunities to snag some rolls you've been looking for. But that's something they'll give us further updates on down the road. So there we go, that's the first update, and Destiny Bulletin shared an image right here of what the emblem actually looks like. It is a pretty cool one, so you can get that at bungie.net's redeem page, and the code and link are down below. Next up though, let's touch on Festival of the Lost for the year. Of course, there are new armor sets. These will be earnable via Eververse, so we can either purchase them for silver or Bright Dust. I believe the Bright Dust cost for the full armor set is 6,000, so not necessarily cheap, but they are pretty cool. Additionally, there is a new weapon, which is the Arcane Embrace, an arc heavy burst shotgun. So in terms of perks, in the first trade slot, it can get Air Trigger, as well as 4th times the Charm, Grave Robber, Lone Wolf, and then the Slide Shot, Jewel Loader, or Threat Detector. And those can pair up in the second slot with Closing Time, as well as Desperado, which is going to be interesting on this thing. Then there's Precision Instrument, Surrounded, Tap the Trigger, Swashbuckler, and Vault Shot. So some pretty interesting rolls on this thing. Give us your thoughts below. It also has the Search Party origin trait, where the weapon's granted faster ADS and movement speed while aiming down sights when no allies are near. So it could be a pretty good weapon right there, and let us know what you'll be going after on it. Otherwise though, one of the big components are exotic class items, where Bungie have said all players will be able to pick up exotic class items for 1 Airy Engram and 2,500 candy through Festival of the Lost. But they say we've also got a treat for those looking to get their hands on the very first exotic class item, and players will need to own the final shape, but won't need to have completed Dual Destiny to purchase the exotic class items from Festival. On top of that, unlocking the exotic class item via the Festival will unlock access to purchasing them from Xur, and as rewards from overthrow chests in the Pale Heart. So it's going to be a really good opportunity for players to pick these up for the first time. Let us know in the comment section if that's something you'll go after, and I'll be sure to keep you posted if there are any good candy farms and things like that, which we can take advantage of to earn these exotic class items. Otherwise though, another component for this reset is the launch of Grandmaster Nightfalls. So we'll start being able to make progress on them, and Bungie have also said this week we'll get double Vanguard ranks and Nightfall rewards, as well as a certain new weapon, which is referencing the Rake angle, the new Stasis Aggressive Glaive. So in terms of perks on this weapon, the first trait slot can get Rhyme Stealer, and destroying stasis crystals or defeating frozen targets with the weapon grants you Frost Armor. There's also Replenishing Aegis, as well as Overflow, Impulse Amplifier, Lead from Gold, or Pugilist. Then in the second slot, we can get Chill Clip. So Rhyme Stealer Chill Clip will be possible. On top of that, there is Close to Melee, Surrounded, Vorpal Weapon, and then we've got Unstoppable Force and Swashbuckler. Plus, we get the Vanguard's Vindication, Stunning Recovery, and Heke Breach Armament's origin traits for this thing. So give us your thoughts below on potential roles for this. Of course, being status and having things like Chill Clip, Rhyme Stealer certainly opens up some new possibilities with Glaives, so share your thoughts in the comment section. Our final mention, though, is for farmable exotics this week. Of course, on top of the exotic class items, eerie engrams that can drop exotics, and the refresh for Vesper's Host with new chances at Icebreaker, we also have the Buried Bloodline featured from Warlord's Ruin for the first time as a farmable exotic, so you can completely farm that at the boss checkpoint. And the same can be said for the Vex Mythoclast. Of course, that's come up many more times than Buried Bloodline. Then from the exotic mission, we've got Revision Zero dropping from Operation Seraph Shield. So between those weapons, and the festival exotics, there is quite a lot of stuff to go after this week if you want to. For now though, that's what we have to speak about in this video. So as always, I hope you found it useful. Again, I'll be keeping you posted when we get patch notes, further updates regarding festival, Destiny news, and all that good stuff right here on the channel. So get subscribed and I'll keep you up to date. If you've enjoyed the video though, a rating also helps us out. And once again, let us know what you're most excited for with the weekly reset. But otherwise, cheers for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.
I bring a gift, reborn through extinction. Risen, I scorn.
A new species of scorn are hunting Elixni across the system.
Once he finds you, it's too late. Fikrul must be stopped.
Stand against those who would cast us into ruin. Defend our people. But against the dead, killing is not enough. I name you Slayer Baron. Carve a future for the living from the bones of the dead. We are beyond death.